Well, thanks for coming through, man.
No, thank you for having me, man. Appreciate it. Thanks.
So obviously we're here to discuss, obviously, you just dropped a new EP yesterday, called Me.
Yeah.
And you've got 5 tracks on there. One thing I clocked is that you ain't got no features.
Yeah, no features, man. I just wanted to be just myself. I felt like I've showcased that side of myself that I can be on a song with people and it could be good, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I wanted to like stand on my own and just, you know.
That's because I clocked that, obviously you ain't got no features on this, and I checked your last projects as well.
Yeah.
Magic.
Yeah.
No features on there as well.
Is it?
Am I right? As far as
yeah, there's no features in there.
There's no features. Yeah. So do you do that on purpose, or is that just something?
You see, with my music here, I feel like if I'm gonna feature in a song, you have to bring your A game on there. You have to like be on the same spiritual level that I'm on as well.
Yeah.
Whether it's like, I don't want it to be a thing where like someone does something and it's like I don't like it, and then I'm gonna tell them I don't like it. So I'd rather, I know those that will bring their A game, but my thing is that I don't want to rely on people.
Okay.
So I don't want to rely on features.
But you know, obviously, like, because everybody makes songs with everybody.
Yeah.
And like, just because you made a song, it doesn't mean that you have to like drop it on your project. But surely you must have like songs that you've got with people.
Yeah, I do. I got some songs coming out that I'm featured on. I feature people also.
Obviously, before I hollered at you to do this interview, like I did a bit of research, put your name into Apple Music, see what popped up, and I like it only showed like one album and like a few EPs, and I was like, nah, he's got bare songs. But I clocked here that you've done a lot of features. Like you've worked with like half the UK industry.
It's crazy. That's why I felt like, do I want to pull in that favor card and say, do you know what?
Yeah.
I've done songs for you now, and I'm like, I'm gonna leave that for my album.
Okay.
So I haven't done an album yet. So people always get it wrong. They think like,
so what was Magic? Because Magic comes, like, when I did the search, obviously Magic comes under the album. Obviously, I know it's the Apple Music. I don't know. They I think if it's over a certain minutes. Oh, okay. So then it goes into
that category.
So what would you say Magic is? Because Magic had say how many songs it had on it.
8 songs.
8 songs.
Yeah.
So what would you, is that a mix? What would you class it as?
It's EP, man. It's an extended play for me. That's how I see it. It's an EP. But
EP.
I feel like my album will have like a solid 10 song. 10. If I want to push it, I'll say like give them like a bonus track, maybe 2 bonus tracks.
Is that because of like how everything is nowadays? Like everyone's just making like shorter songs.
No. I feel like if I can't get to you in the first 2-3 songs, then I've wasted my time on the song. If you can't understand my project or my album or my EP from the first song, then what's the point? You know what I mean? Like you have to be, even if you don't fully get it, at least understand. Okay, cool. I understand where he's going. Maybe the second track, I'll be able to get the whole picture. So I'm always like, I'm very like, you know, pay attention with the music. That, you know, I have to make sure that you understand why the EP is that EP. Why the song is that song.
Makes sense. Because I was just thinking, obviously I looked at it, no features. I was thinking, did he do that on purpose or?
No, it was. It was.
So you did it on purpose. Because I didn't know if it was because of Corona. You just didn't.
No. So I had like verses from LAX. I did Kunde Gold. I spoke to Tiwa Savage about getting a verse for me. Then I just said no. I don't want to do it.
You don't want to do it.
I don't want to. You know what I mean? So I felt like.
Or you don't want it, or have you saved it for the album?
I might scrap it and I don't know when I'm ready and hit them up and say, you know. Because we've got like a good relationship with all this. I've got a good relationship with all these people, so it's like, yo, I think I found a better song for you, and I didn't want to put them on the song because I feel like it'd be like a cheat code, like, it's got all these people in there. I want people to take me in for me.
Does that mess things up if you do take a feature from somebody and you don't put it on the project? Does that like mess up your relationships with people?
No, I do a lot for them still. So.
So because obviously you're
not that, but I think it's the way you go about it. You know, I mean, obviously I let them know that I'm trying something, and I don't know if it's gonna make that EP or the project. So I let them know.
Okay, alright. So from the EP Me, like I was listening to it yesterday morning, and proper like the first track.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah. So, and that was one thing that I was kind of hoping, because obviously I knew that I had this interview set with you, so I was thinking like, obviously if I don't like, that's what I'm saying. If I don't like it, how am I going to talk about this project? But it's sick because I actually liked it. Like the first song For You, I liked it, and then got into the next song, Koshi, loved it as well, and then got into number 3, I Wonder, and then when I heard that, reloaded it, like, and that's when I realised like, okay, like a proper.
Good question. Yeah. If you didn't like it, would you tell me?
Yeah, no, 100%.
I feel like a lot of people are scared.
That's the thing. It's like obviously it's kind of. I'll tell you, but yeah, a lot of people.
But I feel like that's why a lot of people don't grow, because a lot of people are scared to hurt people's feelings. I feel like.
But that's the thing. A lot of artists as well they don't want to hear it.
No, but I feel like there's a way you say things. You know, as an artist, I'm meant to grow. So if I hear something I like, I'll be like, bro, I've listened to the whole EP. Yeah. Personally, track 1, track 2, 3. They do it for me, but the others are not for me. Simple.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I just feel like,
but you know what? Because some people are so, because it's their art. Like some people are so sensitive about.
But then again, if someone tells you they don't like a song, it could be because they don't get it. Doesn't mean it's not good. It's the opinion at the end of the day. Because that same song that you don't like, someone else might like that, and the one that you like, someone else might like that song. So you know what I mean? It's crazy, man.
Nah, yeah, that makes sense. Obviously, as I said, my favourite track on the EP was I Wonder.
Yeah, same here.
Oh, see, I'm just about to ask you.
That's my favourite song.
But that song, it's like, do you know what was sick about that song? It's like, obviously, like as soon as I heard it, you dropped like the picture of the EP and like who the producers were. Yeah. And I saw like obviously Happy Music was on there. Yeah. I couldn't remember when I was listening to it. I couldn't remember which track it was, but as soon as I heard it, I knew like, oh, that's Happy. Because you can just tell by like the way the beat structure is, like that's him. But what I liked about it is that it sounded like, now I'm probably assuming that he probably sent you the beat and then you did your thing on it, but it sounded to me like almost like you were in the studio together. That's what sound. Oh, you was.
Yeah. So the day I hit him up. Yeah. Because I've known him for a while. He's been a fan of my music for a while. So I said to him that because he started the production stuff, so we were speaking. And it was like, bro, like, you know, like, I'm trying to do this production thing and artistic, but everyone's looking at me as a producer now. I'm like, bro, don't even watch the industry, just keep doing your thing. And I said, furthermore, do you know what? I'm working on my EP, you know, I'm not gonna say it's gonna make it, you know, but let's get in the studio. And he came down to the studio and literally we created that song. And that day I knew that song was making my EP, literally. Okay. Like we made it from scratch.
So you made it from scratch. So what came first, the beat or your
He started with the thing. He started with the like piano or whatever, and what I always do is that I always start with the chorus first.
Okay.
And then I work around the rest of it. So I did the chorus like a melody. Yeah. And then from there he started creating more.
Okay. Because that's what I was saying. Because I was listening to it and I was thinking, because I just assumed that like producers like just send the artists.
Yeah, sometimes they do, but
and then you just. Do your thing on it, but this one it just sounded like it was meant like it sounded like you could hear like that.
Every song on the EP was made in the studio with the producers.
Every song. Oh yeah, because that's what I was gonna say as well. Like even Koshi as well. Like it sounded that one as well because I was listening to it just on the way here. Like I was just listening.
So the producer for that one, he had a loop. He had already like he makes loops that he uses for that song. So he started playing that. I'm like, bro, this is mad. So I didn't get it at first. I didn't get it at first. Then I called my friend as a guitarist because I love guitar a lot anyway on my music. So he started playing some like freestyling stuff, and then Baya's music said, you know what? At first I didn't want to do it because fast song. I felt like I was being pressured to do something for dance. But I'm like, do you know what? If I'm gonna do a dance song, it has to be a Moelogo dance song where I don't lose content. I don't lose anything.
So you said you've been pressured to do a dance song?
First it was a.
Where's that pressure come
from? From like, you know, like the industry wants you to do the same thing everyone's doing, man. I'm like, I'm not.
But that's what. So when you're saying the industry, what do you mean? Like your fellow?
I feel like everyone. industry, literally industry, because they feel like if you don't have a song in the club or if dances to your song, you ain't doing nothing. You know what I mean? Like, oh, it's too slow. So first was Jules. When I did the song with Jules O'Shea, like he sent me the beat. I said, bro, I don't want to do this. Like, I told you I don't want to do no fast music. Like, you know, not that I can't do it. I'm not trying to follow anyone. You know what I'm trying to say to you. And then he forced me to do it. I did it. But I'm happy I did because the song's a big song. So with Bayer's music, he said, yeah, bro, cool. I know you don't like to blah blah, but just give them one song to cater to the other people that like fast music or something that they can dance to. So I said, you know what? If I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do it my way. It still has to make sense. It still has to be melodic. You know what I mean?
But I think that's why I love this EP. I'll be honest with you. Like that's why I think because it's higher tempo and it's more like music that you can dance to. Whereas Magic is not that many on there. And to be honest, like obviously what that project's about, like there was a lot of like references like to like giving thanks to God and like so obviously it's it's hard to like merge like dancing and then like you're talking about something serious. So like it's hard to do that. But this EP, I think that's why I liked it. And the one with the EP that you had before, that one as well. I think the first track on there, that was kind of a
up tempo.
Yeah.
I think the reason why people love this EP, this new one, is because it's different to Moelogo. It's like, okay, cool, rah. I didn't know that he could do this as well, and it's got the mixture of the R&B thing to it as well. So I wanted to showcase that side as well. So it's like, I wanted to like show like I'm versatile. Like, okay, you know what, guys, I can do this. I can make you guys dance as well. It's not that I don't want to do it. I just been holding back. Because
I see obviously, I think from yesterday you're trying to launch the Koshi challenge.
And my thing is that when everybody was saying do fast music, it pissed me off because I'm like, don't tell me what to do. I'll do it on my own time.
But that's what I'm saying about. Obviously, that's pissing you off. So imagine if I said, "Bro, I don't like it."
No, when I say pissing me off, I don't mean I'm upset. I wasn't upset.
Okay.
I was like, I'm not gonna listen to you though. I'm gonna do it at my own time. I'm not gonna do it because that person's got a fast song and it's popping in the clubs. So I have to copy. You know what I mean? I don't like following people. I don't like because you've got the biggest song in the club and I can copy that tempo. Doesn't mean I'm gonna go do it because I want to have a big song in the club as well. I'm happy with what I do with the type like artist that I am. So I will like get into that transition when I'm ready, when I want to do that. So and I feel like this was the perfect time.
So alright, so for the album then, what are you gonna do with that? Is it gonna be a balance of like?
It's gonna be crazy.
So is that a secret or?
All I'm saying is it's gonna be crazy.
Have you got songs ready for it already?
Yeah. I've got like a couple songs. I've got like the album is ready.
It's ready, yeah.
Yeah, it's ready. But
that's another thing that I was gonna ask. Like, how do you decide like, okay, I'm saving this for my album or I'm gonna drop this on?
Oh, you definitely know. Trust me.
Is it because of the features that you got on there, or is it if you've got any features?
It's a feature.
I know that's what some people do. Like, if they've got like a big feature, then they'll say, "No, I'm saving that for my album," because like,
Like, for me, I don't care about those things. The feature or not. You know what I mean? I feel like it's a feeling. You know when to save a song for a different moment. Like, yo, this has to be for that moment. So all I do is I record songs literally every day.
You record yourself? Yeah, you do.
So I record myself. I send to my producers, and sometimes if I just want to focus on the writing and music, I work with the producers and just let them record me, and I do the writing.
So how many songs would you say you've got ready for the album at the moment?
I've got over 50 songs right now.
50?
Unreleased.
50?
So,
50? 50, yeah?
Yeah, so I'm still recording more, and then I just pick.
And you're saying you wanted to narrow it down to 10?
Yeah, literally. Simply 10.
How does one do that?
Because I'm not the one picking it. So I'm gonna do it in a sense where I do some kind of like a Zoom meeting with fans, you know what I mean? And like different people, like A&R people or radio people, and let them choose. I won't tell them what it's for. Damn, so I must take that idea. Just make them pick and see what they feel, what they gravitate to, and then
because that's what I was gonna say. Like, it shouldn't be, if you are gonna do something like that, then it shouldn't just be like one person.
No, it'll be like mixture of different people, like even like someone that just don't even understand the culture.
But how easy? Are they going to be listening to all 50 tracks and then they're going to narrow it down?
No, I think I'll narrow it down to like maybe 20.
Oh, 20, and then you're going to decide from there. Okay.
It's a 20 that I love, you know what I mean?
20 that you love, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Do you know when you're going to be dropping the album?
I think for me the album is that I only want to drop an album when the fans want it. I mean, I don't want to just.
Okay.
I don't want to be that guy that really asks for an album. You know what I mean? Like, guy, keep doing what you're doing. Like, when we want an album, we'll ask you. So I feel like with this EP, it showed me that.
But you've been in the game a long time now. Mm-hmm. Like, you've been around.
But that doesn't mean you should bring an album because you've been in the game for a long time, though.
But I feel like your fans probably feel like they deserve one. Like, if they've been supporting you.
But I feel like my fans know that I can create a great body of work. So I feel like that's why they still listen to the EP because they're like, okay, cool. Yeah, he's
the fans are going to listen to anything you drop. Once you're a fan, like, you're going to listen to anything you drop. Yeah. Obviously, you're making good music. It's not like you're not making good music. So, like, I don't know.
I know what you mean, though.
I can guarantee if you spoke to, like, fans, they'll be like...
Same thing. No, I get questioned every time on Twitter, like, on Instagram, like, yo, album, but I'm like, I don't want to drop an album when I'm not ready. I want to drop. I feel like I'm getting closer, so I've got 2 more EPs to drop, and that's me done.
You got 2 more EPs.
And so it's like the Me EP is in 3 segments, like 3 volumes, isn't it?
Oh, okay.
So this is volume 1. So I'm just doing it in a sense like there's Moelogo, which is the proper African Nigerian boy.
Yeah.
There's Moelogo that came to the UK 2001, and I've mixed the culture. I understand it. I've adapted myself. You know, working with the likes of the Red 32 Steamboat gigs and Most Stacks and that. Yeah. And there's Moelogo that works with the pop side of things, the dance music, like Jonas Blue, Chico. So I want to showcase each person in the different volumes. Yeah. And then after that, I'm not dropping no EPs again. It's a straight album.
Yeah. So how long would you say it took to like put this EP together?
You wouldn't believe if I tell you.
God.
A week.
A week?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. That was actually on purpose because Magic EP took me 2 weeks, so I wanted to beat that record. I know it sounds very very selfish because but I knew that I wouldn't mess it up and give the fans something that's not quality.
So you're telling me you made all those 5 tracks in 1 week?
Literally. I made 2 songs. I made Shango and Oya and Ugly Parts of Love in a day. Both songs in a day.
Okay.
And each song took me 10 minutes to write. Wow. And the other songs, because I was just being lazy, I could have finished the EP one day. Because I write songs so quick. Especially like when I start with guitar loops. I can write like 5 songs on one guitar loop because all they just have to do is just add different change the. I mean, so I find it very easy to write songs. So like, I was just trying to beat that.
How do you come with the melodies then? So do you only sort of like record when or put together melodies when it's time for you to put out an EP, or do you just just on a day to day, like sometimes something might come into your head?
On a day to day, so if I'm working on a song now, I just record bare melodies, and then I listen back and chop out the best ones I put together. Then that becomes like the chorus. And then I chop out other things that becomes like a melody for the verse. And then that melody, the first line can just start me off, and then I'll still change the melody into something new. And sometimes I could be walking on the road or driving, and I'm just thinking of a melody. I'll just quickly press like a voice note thing, like da 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 da. So I know that I can use that for something or for someone else. I mean,
okay. So you said I Wonder is the favorite.
I Wonder, Ugly Parts of Love. That's favorite.
Those are your 2 favorite. And for me, I say I Wonder is my favorite on there, and then it would be it's For You, and then Koshi. Those 3 when it's that. I'm glad that, and I feel like, I don't know, obviously you're saying Ugly Parts of Love is one of your favorites as well, but I feel like the first 3, because like those are the ones I really like, I feel like you kind of knew, like when you was putting the order of the tracks together, I feel like you knew, like, or did you? How did you?
That wasn't actually. That's not my. That was not my order. Yeah. I wanted to do my own thing. But my A&R 10EP, she said, you know what? No, you're thinking about this on an emotional listing. You need to do it for the fans.
Okay.
So she done the listening again, said, okay, start with for you, and that, and then I said, you know what, I'll try and see if it works.
Oh, okay.
I guess it worked.
Yeah, it definitely did. So what would you have started it with?
I'll do Pass Love.
Really?
Literally straight. Because I felt like if I capture the people in with the vocals, then lead them up with the dance, with the up-tempo thing, it would work. But then it's a good thing that,
no, I would definitely say, obviously, your A&R, she got it right.
Yeah, she got it right.
She got it right.
I think people would still like the EP, but it wouldn't have flowed like
But definitely. I Wonder, I had that on repeat. Yesterday, like when you check the streams, I don't know how it works.
What country you from?
Jamaica. Jamaica.
Oh, sick. And I always tell people, I feel like once you get the feeling right, some people don't understand what I'm saying in there. You know what I mean?
You know what? I was just about to say that. I think that's the only song on there, I Wonder, where it's got the most Yoruba. It's got the most Yoruba on that song, but the melody, obviously, because that's what obviously a lot of Jamaicans like. That's what when we listen to Afro beats, for the Jamaicans that do like Afro beats, we're just listening to the melody and like we sing along to what we think's being said or whatnot. But the melody on I Wonder, sick.
Appreciate it, man.
Sick. And I hope, obviously, I know you said you're not happy for quite a while. I hope that obviously you've got more tracks together.
Oh, I'm gonna work with more.
That collab sounds,
It's my first time working with him as well as a producer. Really? But he's dope as a songwriter and a singer as well. So it's my first time working with him as a producer. So I think the album, I'm not gonna be selfish. I'm gonna work with other songwriters as well. Okay. Just to get there, like just have their input and then just make it bigger than me. Because
I know you're saying you're gonna work with other songwriters. Have you? Because I see like you've got writing credits on Swarms, one of Swarms. Swans. How do you say it? Swarms and Swans. I say Swarms.
Swans.
Oh, it's the Swans. Yeah. Alright. I see you've got a writing credit on one of his songs. So what part of that song did you write, if you're allowed to say?
The chorus.
The chorus.
Every Swans song, I write the chorus is fine.
Okay.
You know, apart from Leica, everything else is me.
Okay. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Is there anybody else that you write for?
Tiwa Savage.
Really?
I've worked with her before. The song with her and Omarion. And then I also worked with her again, but I don't know if she's gonna make a new project or not. Jonas Blue, The Beat Freaks, Adekune Gold, who else again? I don't know, I can't say them. There's two names I want to say, I don't want to jinx myself. And then they'll be like, oh, how dare you talk about it, blah, blah, blah. Even different people, even in the UK before, like when YFS, you know what I mean?
After you tweeted that, you also said that you got one more song in the charts and then you're putting the lid on your pen. What does that mean?
Like,
what do you mean you put?
Like I'm done for writing for other people.
Oh really?
Yeah, man.
Why is that? Is it hard to like decide? Because when you write songs, is it hard to decide whether you want to keep it for yourself?
Just grateful.
Really?
And that's it for me. I'm the type of person that I can give you everything. If I have something that I know that's gonna be a hit for me, and let's say I see that you're a cool person, you show love. I'll give you that. Because for me, I feel like I can write something else again. But I feel like a lot of people are very ungrateful. Like you do something for them, and I'm not saying that I expect you to give me your life. I'm not asking you for money. I'm not asking you for anything. But if you know that that's how I put food on my table, and you feel like you don't wanna, promote what I do so I can get more jobs, then there's no point. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people that are mad ungratefulness with that. I feel like, I'm not even trying to say that I'm not God, anything, but through me, they've become something. You know what I'm trying to say to you? And I don't call them up and ask them for money or anything. I'm just saying that, the little you can do is just let people know that, this guy, even if you don't want to say that I wrote a song for you, just let them know that, he does this. And, the same people, industry is so small, man, you get people telling you that, that person don't want to, can I swear? That person don't want to fuck with you because blah blah. But I'm like, I wrote his biggest song. You see, like, how dare he or how dare she? You know what I'm saying to you? So It's like I'm at meetings where I've been told that that person don't want you to eat from this project because the reason doesn't make sense. Because I'm like, but this person just hit me up the other day to write them a song. So it's like people it's a snaky business, man. So I just felt like I want to be in a position where I'm gonna choose to, if I want to do it, based on my relationship with you.
Okay.
With artists and all.
So you will still be writing.
Yeah, with close people. People that
like
I see as like my proper friends.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
So,
alright. Yeah. Cool. So in regards to the EP, you said I saw you tweet, and I was trying to figure out. I was listening to all 5 songs, and I couldn't work out which song it was that you was referring to. But you said like I've got a whole song written by Next Hole, aka me, and I was like, I still don't know which song.
It's not on there.
Oh, it's not on there.
It's not on there.
What? It didn't
so
make
a fan of mine was literally, I did it a long time ago, but it didn't make it.
It didn't make. Oh, okay. So when you tweeted that, so did you know that it wasn't good, or was it there's supposed to be an extra song on the?
No. It wasn't gonna make it. It was meant to be an EP, but I just felt like I didn't need to have an extra song.
Okay. Okay.
So
I kind of want to hear that song. I just want to, because that's the thing. I'm not gonna say all of them, but a lot of your songs are very about like love and like. They're all like not all of them, but they're very like romantic and like songs that you can play at like weddings and like, it's good, all positive songs about like relationships. Because even like I thought Ugly Parts of Love, even when I listened to that, I was thinking, oh bro, he's saying he cheated, and then I clocked that he's not saying he cheated. Like he's just saying.
I'm just speaking about like I feel when you realize that, hold on, like fam, being with you is like. Right, I deserve better. Like, I actually allowed myself to be with you. Like, I blame me. Yeah. And also in that song, I was speaking about, even though I did some things that I didn't like, and I put you through. That's because of you. You made me do those things. Okay. And I deserve better, and I feel like
Okay. Cool.
Before anybody thinks about anybody, it's not about anybody. I'm just creating music.
Disclaimer.
Yes.
So. Are you signed at the moment?
No, I'm independent.
Independent.
Yeah.
Okay. Would you say that's the best thing for you, or would you want to be signed?
These labels don't know what they're doing, man. I actually don't care, to be honest. I'm good.
So are you looking to get, if somebody came to you, tried to sign you, which I'm probably sure you're still at this moment, like probably getting offers from labels. Yeah. So, and you're not trying to.
No, I feel like if I'm signing. If I sign, I'm only gonna sign maybe because I want to buy a big house and I need the money. Yeah. Literally, I'm only gonna do it for the money. Because I feel like if I'm signing in a label, I'm only signing because I need you to amplify what I do, not change what I do. I'm not gonna try to sound like industry people. Okay. I'm gonna be the same logo, and all you need to do is just amplify who I am, and let people know that there's someone that makes this type of music, and we just need you guys to see it. And if they buy into it, they buy into it. So I feel like what a lot of people do is that they sign to big major labels and they wanna sound like a Tiny Temper. They wanna sound like you might have a rapper that wanna sound like Tion Wayne, or you might have someone that wanna sound like NSG. You know what I mean? You can't be NSG. Find yourself, sign your deal, and let them amplify who you are.
Okay. So I saw I don't know, it was a few years ago. Well, I don't know how many years ago it was, but I say that you turned down a deal from Def Jam. Is that correct? How, what, do you remember what year that was?
I was in the States. I was in New York. No, I was in Atlanta, actually. It was 2010, I believe. I think 2010, 2011 or 12, around that time.
And why did you turn it down?
I just felt like it wasn't for me, man.
Really? Because that's the thing about, because I always think to myself, I'm hearing loads of stories about rappers or singers turning down deals, and I just, because for me it's hard to
wasn't hard
because obviously they offer you a lump sum. Yeah. How do you turn that I
turned it down because that time I was into R&B. I was into R&B, Neo, Chris Brown, and them lot.
Yeah.
So I'm like, hold on, I'm from London. I'm gonna go all the way to America to go and compete with the people that originated R&B. Who am I? You know what I mean?
If you sign to Def Jam, does it mean that you have to like work over there, or can you be an artist still like in the UK?
Yeah, you can be in the UK, but it'll make sense if you're there, because you'll see the movements and interviews and what you need to do to cement yourself.
Yeah.
But I just felt like, I need to go back to London and just find myself.
Okay.
So that's when I came back to London, and then I did that first song, the Pangolo song. I'm like, raw, I'm like, shit, this is crazy. And then I did another song that's during the uni days. So that's the first time I found out about the video.
Okay.
And a friend of mine, Tyrese, is a producer.
Yeah.
I was in the States like a week before. He said, yo, check out this new artist that is from America, but he's Nigerian now, he's got a big song. I'm like, right, this is a tune, blah, blah, blah. Like, right, I'm African, I can do my own stuff and just blend it with the English, and that's literally how I started.
Okay. So, I know obviously you said earlier that you came from Lagos to London in 2001, did you say? And I read that you was aged 11 at that time. Yeah. Do you remember what it was like coming from like Lagos to London?
It was weird for me.
That's what I was listening. Like, how did like that? Because obviously that's a life-changing experience. Yeah. So, do you remember like what the major difference in lifestyle was like?
The food. One. The weather was crazy. I've never seen snow in my life.
Okay.
First time I saw snow, I'm like, what the hell is this? Why is there white falling down? Like, I was so still anyway. And then on the plane, that's the first time I had my D's as well. It was terrible.
Really?
Because I never had that. What's nuggets? You know what I mean? So I was chips. Not eat chips, and then like, well, I didn't anyway. So I'm like, what's this? And then the ketchup. I'm like, what is all this? Like, why is this thing? Like, why am I just red tomato? You know what I mean? So it was just weird for me. And then first time entering the plane as well, got to Heathrow, and then I'm seeing like something, I'm like, what's this? And the first time seeing a train as well. So I'm like, what is this? It was like social.
So a lot of stuff that...
So it was snowing, and then I saw the train, I'm like, what is this thing? Like, it's mad. You know what I mean? It's mad. I'm like, it's just crazy.
And different lifestyle.
Seeing different people, seeing white people.
Yeah.
Man, what is this? Like, what land is this? It's crazy. Because like, obviously in Nigeria, everyone I see there is obviously my same. Yeah. So it was like, what are these people? Like, it's crazy. And then, then the first time I moved, the first place I went to was Elephant Castle, because my mom was living there.
Okay.
And it was like a different. I'm like, these buildings are nice. Like, you know, it was mad. There was no dirt on the floor. What's going on? This is like paradise or something like that. And then, you know, the first day meeting people, like kids on the block, you know what I mean? And then just, you know, mingling. And it was a bit weird because you can't just go and meet people you don't know, you know what I mean? So I feel like I started from, you know, like family, friends coming around that live around there, you know, introducing to people. And then I started going to primary school, and that was a bit hard because, you know, like I didn't really understand the UK English that
That's
time.
what I was gonna say. Like,
so I was like, I didn't know what to say. You know what I mean? So, but for me, I know how to adapt quickly.
Okay.
So when I'm hearing people say something, and I see what they're using it for, I can. You know what I mean? So that helped me to, you know, adapt quickly. And then from there, you know, I made friends, and it was cool. And then I learned a lot of stuff. You know what I mean?
So what age did you start singing then?
I started singing from age, I would say age 12, 13.
Okay.
Yeah, age 12, 13. Because I was in secondary school then.
So do you remember how you got into that?
I lied, sorry.
12, 13?
No. Because I started primary school again.
Oh, okay.
Like, I already did primary school till like primary 6 in Nigeria.
Yeah.
So I started again.
Okay.
So I did 6 years again in primary school. Like, is it 6 years, isn't it?
Yeah, but how what? Explain that. What do you mean you did 6 years again?
I came here when I was 11.
Yeah.
So 12, Wait, what am I talking about? Yeah. Because college is from what age?
College is from 16.
Yeah, so I started college when I was 16.
So, but you wouldn't have done primary school again though, because if you can't have been 15 in primary school.
No, it wasn't. Maybe I'm getting it wrong, but I knew that I was older than some people in my primary school. Well, I don't know if I'm calculating it properly, but yeah, I just knew that I was not meant to be there.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But yeah, secondary school was more for me because like, you know, okay, I'm chatting rubbish. Yes, you're right. Yeah, you're right. So yeah. But I knew that I was repeating something anyway.
Oh, okay.
I was definitely
you might have done a year or maybe done a year again or
yeah. I knew I was repeating
there's no way that
you're right.
50.
Sorry, I was calculating it wrong. But I knew that I was repeating a long process.
Yeah.
I mean, but yeah.
You started singing at 12, 13. How did you get into singing? Because that's the thing, like, obviously you said you grew up in Elephant and Castle.
Yeah.
And you're chilling with like Mandem on the state, like, because that's the thing, like, being a singer, that's not a common thing, like, for like, quote unquote, Mandem to be doing.
Yeah, but for me, I think they loved it because I was different.
Because normally, like, if anyone chilling on ends or whatnot is gonna be doing something in music, it's normally their go-to is gonna be rapping, like. So what made you just, like, how did you get into singing? Like, what was it?
Remember, I'm coming from Nigeria.
Yeah.
So they're not used to seeing some guy from Nigeria like just himself. So like, the fact that I was myself, so they treated me like, you know, I knew a lot of men that were on the road doing their thing, but they loved me because I was myself. I was not on no gang thing or whatever. They just loved me for who I am, and then and obviously listen to music then, Craig David and all this blue, like back then, S7 and them things there. So it's like, wow, this is sick. Yeah. So obviously, and I still had that orientation of African music. Like in my home, my mom always plays African music, so that was still with me. So it was just about finding that balance and blending it in together, and then that was it.
I read as well that you was in your school choir.
Yeah, so that was secondary school.
Secondary school. Okay. Yeah. And then, so when did you start like taking it seriously or start recording like your first tracks?
I took it serious, when I met Chip. Met Kano. There's a place called Starlight Music Academy in Kennington. So what they do is that, you know, people that are creatives or talented, you go there together and just make music. And bear in mind, I was from Peckham, and this was like around Brixton side, so all those Brixton boys, Sleepboard, then were back then, Political Peak, Sykes, so then back then was OC. You know what I mean? So like, I didn't care, man. Like I was like, shit, like, I'm going for music, innit? Yeah. And I think I was a madman. I'll be the only one that would wear the SN1 jumper, literally in Brixton. Yeah. Maybe because I knew I had cousins there, I just didn't care. I was just fearless. Yeah. So, but I feel like they didn't see me as a threat. Yeah. It's just like, oh, that guy is good at music. He's just coming to do his thing. Yeah. So, I think I took it serious when I met Chip, when I met Kano at the academy, because they invite them to come and speak to like people that do music about, do your thing, blah blah blah. And I'm like, rah, if I can meet, and this was when Chipman was like doing his thing proper. Yeah. So I'm like, right, if I can meet Chip here, that means if I continue doing my thing, I can meet more people and even be like him. Yeah. You know what I mean? Or be something like that. And then took it serious, and then I'll say it's a scholarship. You know what I mean? Like, because they came through, and then we had to showcase ourselves, and then I was picked to go to the States. Okay. So like flights paid for, everything to go there, and then to work with different producers. Okay. And then so someone from Diddy's label came through. His name is Jay Reed, and it's like, yo, I like this kid. I want to take him to Atlanta with me, and see how we can work. And that's how literally music probably started for me. Like seriously, professionally. Okay. And that was the first time meeting Diddy at his restaurant in Atlanta. And then I performed for him, for Jazzy Faye, for Akon's brother Boo, and I met him, literally. I still remember what he said.
How long was you out there?
I was there for like 3 months.
Okay, that's quite a long time.
Yeah, 3 months. I went there twice. So the first time I went there, that's when I performed, and I went there again. So So I was a bit more familiar with the people there. So it was crazy, man. Performing, like, I was literally looking at him.
Yeah.
Like, it was mad. Like, what?
Yeah, I can imagine, like, all these.
Back then, obviously,
and obviously when you're younger as well, like, it's a big.
Yeah, so I'm like, I'm performing for Pop Daddy. Like, obviously, you have to call it Pop Daddy, like, yo. And then just having that discussion with him, like, yo, it's like, you're good, man. Just keep doing your stuff. I still remember, I'm just like, yo, this guy, like, this is crazy.
Yeah.
And it was very short, like, what he said to me.
Yeah.
But to me, it was like mad long discussion. And then when I went back, I met there's a rapper, man. He's got a bald head.
Young
Jeezy. I remember he had a party at Diddy's restaurant in Atlanta, and then my manager then I was with, when I was there with them, I was just seeing different people. I saw Kelly Rowland. I was literally in the same room with them. I saw Estelle. It was just mad. I went to the mashing parties with all the NFL players, and like it was just crazy just being around all these big American artists. And it's like I'm just there and like flipping out, just big girls and everything. The lifestyle was mad.
So do you still see people that you went to school with at all? Do you stay in touch with them?
The only person that,
because I was just wondering, like, how do you, like, people that went to school with you, like, I wonder, like, how they feel about, like, where you are today, like, and how successful
they always knew.
They do.
They always knew that I was serious about music, and like something would happen. They didn't know that it would be like this.
Okay.
But you know,
so they wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, they wouldn't be. Like, I spoke to some of them the other day, and like, yo, we're proud of you. Keep doing your stuff. The only person that I still speak to, I spoke to him last year, was Naira Marley. Went to the same school together.
Okay.
He was like a year below me.
Okay.
You know what I mean, so from school, and then we went to the same mosque as well.
Have you got any songs together with Naira?
Nah, we don't.
Okay.
I remember, like, before he became Naira Marley, his manager hit me up about, you know, me and him working.
Yeah.
By that time, I just felt like I didn't want to force it, because that's when he came out with the Marijuana song.
Yeah.
And I hate jumping on. What's the word I'm looking for? Maybe that's my problem. It's not a problem for me, because I really don't mind. But I'm not the type of person that if I see that you're doing well now, I'm not gonna now hit you up and say let's make music, or use the opportunity because I wanna shine.
Yeah.
Like, I just like them to do their thing. Like, if we make music, it's at the right time. I believe in time, and I believe that the right time is the best time. You know, I could have done it a long time ago, but I said, you know what, nah, man. It's not like I'm begging it. It's not like I'm trying to rub on its success, and that's not me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, there's been times that I could have done songs with. I could have done a whole EP with Adekunle Gold, or I could have had a song with Wizkid if I wanted to.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But like, we was in the studio with Wizkid. He came, myself by his music, and my manager then, Edgy P. Like, we've called him in, like, yo, come listen to some songs, blah blah. And it's like, we had a good relationship with him. But does that mean now that I want to say, yo, Wiz, jump on a song with me? No. Like, when we want to make a song together at the right time, we will.
You will.
You know what I mean? So
okay.
I'm just not a beg, man.
I know what you mean.
I can't do it.
Sometimes
I can't do it, man.
Yeah, because obviously to the other person as well, they might feel. And I know what you mean. Like, you don't.
I want you to be on a song with me because you want to be on a song with me. You want to be on that song.
Yeah.
Not because you're doing me a favor.
Is there anybody else that, like, you've seen, like, that follow you or pay attention to your music, or
Jamie Foxx, Kelly Rowland, Beyonce. I think I can talk about it now. So during the time they were doing the Gift album stuff, so I was meant to go. So I got a call from a friend of mine, Ebenezer.
Okay.
And he's like, yo, bro, like, I'm just in a room with a producer called Business Boy. He's a big producer. And they were talking about you, like, your name came up, and they was asking if I knew you. I said, yeah, I know him, like, and they was asking if I can get there. So that time I didn't do my ESTA for a visa stuff.
Okay.
So I called the ESTA people. I was trying to do it there, but it took long. So I said, you know what, I don't think I can make it. But then what made me realize that she knew about the song is because P2J told me, after the thing's done, because he couldn't speak about it. And I said, yo, bro, like, when I walked in, I saw your picture on the board, fam, with everyone else, and they were like debating about who to fly in, blah blah. And then she asked him, like about me, and it's like, yeah, I work with him, and we made this song. So he played at Iriti.
Okay.
And she was like, yo, she loved this song.
Okay.
And she would have used it and like for the thing, but it's already out.
Oh, okay.
So it just made me feel like, rah, Quimby knows about me. That's sick.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So
how did you get the name Moelogo? Because I think when you first started out, when
Young Mo.
Young Mo, yeah.
I was actually rapping before I was singing.
Oh, okay.
Listen, I can't listen. I don't want to relive that memory. It was atrocious. I used to listen.
Did you record any rap?
Nah, yeah, but I think I deleted them.
Oh, okay.
I used to listen to Style Speed.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Lil Wayne. I used to think, oh my god, it was ridiculous. Yeah. And then my friend Karma Cruz said, bro, like, why are you rapping? Because there was a day I was singing and it's like, what are you doing? So you can sing and you've been rapping all this time.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So from there I just said, nah, on this rapping thing. I started singing.
So it was Young Mo, and then so how did you get to Moelogo?
So Mohammed is my name.
Yeah.
So it's like Mo is my name, and then what people know me as is music. That's my identity.
Yeah.
So music's my logo.
Okay. So that's what you said in the song. So is that how? Okay.
Literally.
That's, you know what? I was just listening to that song now, and I was thinking that's the sickest way to like promote yourself, because it's you're literally
because they're gonna be saying it.
That's exactly so. Because a lot of times like people will hear a song and then they don't know who it's by or whatnot, but you've literally told them in the song.
Yeah, my name.
You've told them in the song like your name, and so like no one can really say like I don't know who sings this or because you've said it in the song. So, but yeah, just talking about that song, The Baddest. That would you say that that's probably your biggest song?
That's my biggest song UK wise.
UK wise.
Yeah, I feel like I was ahead of my time, man. Yeah, ahead of that. That was a blueprint of everything that came after. Like, you know, like you got Afro swing now, blah. That was the blueprint.
Yeah.
Like, nobody did that.
Yeah.
No one ever did that. No one ever thought of like, you know, doing a song like an African artist doing a song with someone that does hip hop. No one ever thought of that. Even before that, I was already doing my stuff with Sneakball, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like no one thought of it. So at that time, it was myself and Afro B that was experimenting on those things.
Yeah.
But then obviously now, you have people like doing their stuff, the Afro swing thing. So I felt like we was the foundation of myself, Afro B. What's his name again? Oh my days! I can't from STP. Timbo, Sana, you had Qualms and Flavor, Mr. Silva. We were the key people that were doing those things. I mean,
undoubtedly. So how that song, The Baddest, how did that come together then? Like you working with gigs, how did that?
Well, we wasn't in the studio together, but when I made the song, my manager and my producer, Baz Music, just sent it to him like, yo, I haven't listened to this song. It was just for him to listen. And he was like, yo, this is bad. Like where's the kid from? From Peckham. He's like, raw, I want to jump in and give him a push, you know what I'm saying to you. And after that, it was curtains. It was crazy. Like, Hollow gave me that. You know, normally you climb stairs.
Yeah.
He was like, he just threw me like fly. You know what I mean? So I'm grateful for that collaboration. That opened more doors for people to take me in and see what I can do more. You know what I mean, industry wise.
Is there anybody I'm not going to say favorite, but is there anybody that when you're in the studio with them, it's easy to make a song with them, or like you write very well?
Rich Fairty.
Yeah.
Like I adore him, fam. Like he's just amazing. Like his lyrical content.
No, he's a dope.
Like if you're in the studio with Rich, you're not coming out with no weak bars or no weak melody because he's just amazing.
Yeah. So, Me EP out now.
It's out now on all platforms: Tidal, Apple Music, Spotify, Audio Mac, Deezer, YouTube, Udo X, Boomplay, SoundCloud. It's everywhere. If you want me to send you the links, go on my Instagram, go on my Twitter, at me. I reply, man. I'm not bougie, man. Like it's good. Let me know how you feel about the EP, man.
I see you interacting with your fans, like
man. I love that, man. I feel like that's the best thing ever for me. That's what I call success for me. That's what makes me happy.
Because I see, anytime anybody does something for you or like they share your music or with somebody else, like you always thank them,
definitely.
which is dope because some people just see them in their mentions and they just won't ignore it.
Listen, let me tell you something. I've been around so many artists. When I say artists, the biggest, they see their mentions. They see it. They see their DMs. They see their mentions. Most people just want to act, like I'm busy. Motherfuckers ain't busy. I'm telling you, they're doing this stuff, doing this, but niggas are not busy. They just want to act like, like if I don't tweet, then it looks like, oh, that person's busy. Nah, niggas are playing FIFA, chilling with their friends. Like, not me. So it's like, for me personally, I don't care about what other people do. If I have to reply to like all 10,000s of my fans, so be it. I mean, it's because those are the people I make music for. So if I don't want to reply to my fans, then what's the point? I might as well just make music myself and don't release it.
Fans are the most important thing in any sort of artist's career, really. Because without fans, literally nobody. But I saw I think there was one fan that you replied to, or you actually shouted out actually. In Nigeria. Who drove the guy?
No, the guy. He didn't even drive. He took a bus. With his last money.
Wow.
6 hours journey to come and see him perform, and he didn't even know me at all. He was just a fan. He was like, yo, he saw me doing a show, and he said, you know what? I'm gonna go see him, knowing full well that he's gonna be stranded in Lagos. So when I found out, I didn't go home. I made sure that he got home. And I spoke to his uncle. Because he said that he couldn't call his uncle because his uncle didn't even know that I was coming to Lagos. So I had to go to his uncle to speak to him that he came to my show, and his uncle actually lived 3 hours away. So I had to literally stay on the phone to him for him to get home.
How did you even hear him? How did you even find out? Because obviously
he was waiting outside.
Oh, he's waiting outside for you.
So he was the only one there. So it was going home now. So I'm I told my manager why is he there? Why is he still waiting? And he was like, maybe he's just. I said no, I want to go ask him. So I went to him. I said, I saw you at the show. Why are you still here? He said that he's waiting here till morning for him to move. I'm like, what do you mean till morning to move? He said he doesn't have to get back home because he came with his last money, and that literally touched me. I'm like, what the hell? I asked him, why did you do that? Why for me? You don't even know me. What the hell? So I said to him that I'm gonna wait here until he gets home. I even gave him an option. I said, you can come with me and stay with me till the next day, and we'll find a way for him to get back home. And then he said, okay. He said, 5 minutes. So he said that I can call his uncle, and if his uncle allows him to come home. So I called his uncle, and I did Uber for him. Or spot. It was no, I was about to say Spotify. It's called it's a service.
It's just a
taxi
service.
To get home and you got home safe.
Okay. Cool. So
Taxify.
Does that?
It's Taxify.
Does that stuff sort of still shock you that?
It is, man. It's just crazy. Sometimes I see people just doing madness about my music. I'm like, what the hell do you guys see? It's beautiful, man. I'm grateful, man.
Crazy.
Thank you so much, man. Thank you.
Thanks for coming through,
Me EP out now. Everybody
go and download that. It's a dope, very dope EP. As I said, my favorite song in there is I Wonder. And I'll be bumping that for God knows how long. But everyone download that. Thanks for coming through.
Thank you.